Hey, good afternoon. It's 1 o'clock on Monday, so you know what that means. Welcome to Creating Your Healthy Truth with me, Barb. So I am really jazzed up about Dr. Mark Hyman series on the broken brain, which I did put out on Facebook. Hopefully some of you were able to register for that. It is an amazing, amazing series. So it's currently day 6. Hey, Paul, how are you? It's day 6 today out of the 8. And what I'll do when I'm done here is I will put the link below. Hey, Mayor. So you can still register to get, and this is a free series that he's offering. And you could get, day 6, 7, and 8. And he has, and also you can also buy the series for $97 from him. It's worth every penny and then some. It's just amazing. He's got Dr. Perlmutter on there. He's got Dr. Daniel Amen, Dr. Dale Bredesen. He's got the top of the top all talking about this. Now, what's really interesting is, and being a health coach, I know the importance of food and that food really does matter. But what their studies are showing is that our environmental toxins and our food, the chemicals, pesticides, all of that stuff, plays a major role in Alzheimer's. Sugar being probably right up there at the top of the list. So what they've done is they've talked about ADD, which they did yesterday, which was really amazing. They chose studies of kids that their handwriting was just atrocious. They had behavioral problems. Were getting kicked out of class, kicked off the school bus. And once they were able to look at this one particular girl's health, her gut health, they were able to see that she had a yeast overgrowth, bacterias, all kinds of stuff going on. And as they cleared that up, her behaviors went away. And this was a girl who was diagnosed with autism as well. So all of these things, diet is so huge in all of this. And the studies are coming in and it's being documented and, I just think it's just so cool that people are being, like Dr. Dale Bredesen was able to reverse Alzheimer's in a patient using diet and supplementation. Hi, Christian, how are you? So it's really just like breaking through all the norms and the glass ceiling. And they also had Dr. Terry Walls on, who healed herself from MS. With a protocol with food and supplementation. And she was really, was always in a wheelchair, had to lay down a certain way, could barely bend forward. It was just horrible what she was going through. And now she walks around, she rides her bike. It's just really cool stuff. So I just wanted to just share my excitement with all of you around this and to please encourage you to, after when I get done here, give me a couple minutes and I will put up the link where you can register for the rest of the series, but also you can buy the series for as little as $97. And I've just heard so much, my head is exploding. I'm trying to think of some of the other things that they were talking about. And in terms of the Alzheimer's, Dr. Perlmutter was talking about how, people are concerned about having this gene that means you definitely are going to get it. And he was talking about of all the patients, hundreds of patients that they've dealt with, only 1 to 2% of them showed to have that gene. The other 98% didn't, which means through diet and supplementation, they have already reversed a lot of situations with people. Their memories have come back. Just incredible things. So I'm really jazzed about it, and also for ADD as well. changing the food. They had a college student on who really talked about being diagnosed at the age of 8 and being on medications for like 15 years, and how it made him feel. You know, he felt like enraged, angry, all these different side effects from it. And he actually read Dr. Mark Hyman's book, The Ultra Mind Solution, and read in there about the diet, changing the diet. And he admitted he was skeptical. He really didn't think that this was going to do it for him, but he didn't like how he felt on the medication. So he did the diet, and he's been free of medications for 5 years now. He said that he's run 3 marathons thus far. He said, and for a guy who wouldn't even do a half of a lap anywhere, to say that he's done 3 marathons is huge for him. So it's really changed his life big time. So I just wanted to get on here and let you know about that, and to encourage you to please register for the series. And if you want the entire one, you can buy it. And also, one more plug for my detox for those of you that are having these kinds of symptoms. Speaking of symptoms, one thing they talked about is that most medical doctors, this is very important because I did want to say this, look at the what is this and give it a diagnosis and then go to the prescription drugs, whereas functional medicine doctors take a look at why is this, and they look to find the root cause of what's causing these symptoms. And I always encourage, every time I give a talk, I work with clients, I encourage them to find a functional medicine doctor in their area because they know what tests to run, how to connect the dots. Too many people are going misdiagnosed, not just with Alzheimer's, but other situations because the proper testing is not being done and they're not knowing how to connect the dots. So that was very important, and that just jogged my memory. So, but I do want to say, for any of you that are having these symptoms with the brain fog and the bloating, you know, signs of inflammation and joint pain, I have a detox that is starting the 28th. And this is the last day, and I've taken the price down. I put it back up again. I took the discount off, but for today until midnight, anybody who's on here and wants to like eat real food on your way to like a healthy body and feeling good and more energy, go onto my website at yourhealthytruth.com, and you'll see a tab there for post holiday detox and cleanse, and you can register right there. So I took it down from the 147 to the 117, which is where it had been. So that's another last push out I'm going to do for that. And look for the links for the Broken Brain series. So I hope you all have an awesome week. I'm really jazzed and encouraged by the research and what they're finding, and that we can really make a difference. So pass this on to anybody you know who's battling with this, dealing with this, that there is hope, but you need to get in front of the right people. So anyway, hugs to all, and see you next Monday. All right? Take care. Bye-bye.